Hey everybody, welcome to Lumiere. My name is Clair Summer. The pick a card reading today is all about your prosperity, your financial future, and how you can attract abundance into your life. So we're going to see what messages we have from Spirit regarding your financial future and any advice that there may be about dissolving blocks that you may have towards prosperity at this time. Okay, so this is a timeless reading. Whenever you found this reading, please know that there may be a message here for you, but it's just a general reading for the collective. So if you find it doesn't resonate, just feel peaceful and find the message that does resonate for you today. Okay, so with these abundance messages, I've linked a few of my favorite books about abundance, prosperity and manifestation in the description box below this video. There is an excellent book, I don't know if you've read it, it's called You Are a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. I've read it and I've listened to it on Audible. I absolutely love it. It's really fun. This girl has such a good sense of humor. She makes you think about abundance and prosperity in a whole new way. It's very high vibrational. I just love it. I cannot recommend it enough. So do check that out if you haven't heard about it, or you haven't read it already. I think you will really enjoy it. Okay, so today I just want to thank all my subscribers, my Lumies. Thank you for being part of this community, and to everybody who has donated through the energetic exchange. I am sending you all a big hug. Right, so this is group 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3 and Group 4. I will insert an overhead shot of the cards so you can see them and make your selection more clearly. The timestamps for these groups are in the description box below this video. But use your intuition to guide you today as to which of the 4 groups you want to pick. Drop down into your body, take a deep breath, and just choose from your gut instinct or that quiet inner voice that we all have to guide you as to which selection to make today. While you do that, I will just let you know that I have got a collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you may have towards love and prosperity in your life. People have been writing to me every day saying, telling me about the changes, the positive changes that have happened as a result of them, doing that work and reprogramming their subconscious mind in that way. So it's very powerful. So if that resonates with you, do check that out. But I'm really looking forward to doing this reading for you today. And yeah, let's get started. Hey, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 1. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what your financial future holds. So we have the 2 of Pentacles, we have the beautiful card Cheetah, we have the card Key, seek no further, your aha moment is at hand. We have 10 of Wands, Ace of Wands, my fearless freedom lights up the world, and the card Birth. Okay, let's take a look at this. Right, I see that with this 10 of Wands energy, this is really an energy of, being weighed down and burdens and responsibilities and stuff like that. So I'm just feeling like for some of you in group 1, perhaps you're not enjoying your job or your career at the moment, or your financial situation is weighing heavily on you, like you don't know how to make ends meet, or you don't know how you're going to pay your bills, or you just don't know which way to go to really sort of make your fortune. So I'm definitely seeing that energy of being just weighed down. Maybe you've got a lot of responsibilities as well, and you're juggling your work responsibilities with your family or life responsibilities as well. I'm just sensing a lot of worry here in this particular area, but there are some beautiful changes coming in for you here, which I think is really nice, because we have this card Birth. Now this is new, fresh energy coming in for you at this time. So this is a really good time to start something new. Okay, so perhaps you're starting a new project, within your work. It's going to be very successful. You know, this is a good time for you to maybe, you know, if you're thinking of changing careers, or you're thinking of changing jobs or applying for new jobs, this is highlighted that this will be very successful for you. It's going to be like, you know, an upward move. It's going to be a really positive move for you. So you can feel really confident. I'm hearing confidence a lot. So you can, you can feel very confident in doing that, and just knowing and feeling assured that it is the right thing to do for your financial future, because it's going to result in you getting more money. But not only that, you're going to be feeling more fulfilled. Okay, so whether this is a new job or a new project, you may even be considering making, you know, starting a new career. You know, with this energy, but it's lovely fresh energy, and it definitely indicates that the way to go to increase your finances is to you know, begin something new, start something fresh. So don't be afraid to really go for it with this energy, okay, which I think is great. You know, again, you know, with this Two of Pentacles, when I see this together with the Ten of Wands, you know, this does indicate, you know, possibly juggling too much. You know, maybe you feel like you've got a little bit too much on your plate. So, you know, well, you know, the advice that Spirit has for you in this situation is really just like, how can you focus on what is the most important things right now? Okay, so how can you delegate stuff? You know, is there anything that you've got on your plate that you can give to other people to do? You know, and this could be, you know, in your work situation or your career situation, or it could be in your home or family life. So, you know, are there people in your family life who aren't pulling their weight at home, you know, or are you taking on responsibilities in your family or your friendship groups where you don't really need to? Okay, so you can be invited to get involved in things, you know, in projects or just in stuff that's going on with your family and friends, and it's taking your focus away from your opportunity to make money and to plan for the future and to build a solid financial future. So this is all about being focused on what it is that you do want, and being aware of when you're being distracted, or when you're saying yes when you should be saying no to things. Okay, this is really going to be highlighted for you in the next few weeks. I think that people are going to invite you maybe to, you know, say yes to getting involved in stuff, and maybe you want to, and maybe that will be a nice thing. But just Spirit is really saying, learn to recognize when you're being pulled away from your path, and then it feels like you've got too much going on for you, and that can feel overwhelming. Okay, so Spirit is really saying, do one thing at a time. This is the secret to sort of not being overwhelmed in your situation, okay, with this. And then there is just beautiful energy coming in for you with this Ace of Wands energy. And this key, seek no further, your aha moment is at hand. So what I'm sensing is within the next lunar month, a big change is coming. This is also linked to the birth card that we were talking about earlier. So this is really about taking inspired action into your future. So I just feel like if you're thinking, well, I don't know what direction to go in, or I don't know what the most important thing is for me to focus on right now, then I just see that becoming very clear for you in the next lunar month. Okay, so this is all about directed focus. So instead of this energy of the Ten of Wands where you're taking on too much, maybe you're just like doing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then it's not really, or you're putting a lot of work in but not getting you know, the results for the amount of work that you're putting in. This is a shift in your energy now. You know, the Ace of Wands is directed, focused, strong action that you're going to be taking, you know, in the right direction, you know, towards your prosperity, towards making more money. It's going to become very clear to you what it is that you need to do. I see you becoming, you know, really, really passionate and enthusiastic. So instead of that feeling of the 10 of Wands where you're wading through mud and everything feels very difficult, everything's going to feel much lighter, because you're going to know instinctively that you're on the right path, that you're going in the right direction. So I see you having this real clarity coming in, whereby you know which direction to take, you know which things to move ahead with, you know, which projects, which skills, that you, or you know, which business ideas, you know, maybe you've got a lot of ideas for some hustles or some side hustles or a business that you want to start, or maybe you've been doing a few little things, but now is the time to focus your energy down, draw your energy down into one thing and put everything into that one thing and move forward with that. It doesn't mean that you can't do the other things or the other ideas, but Spirit is really saying do one thing at a time. Focus on this one thing that you've got in your mind. I think there's something that's going to be resonating with you now as we talk about this, definitely. And then go with that. This is all about directed focus, okay? So maybe you've been doing a little bit of this or studying a little bit of that, but I just feel you being able to bring all those energies into one powerful stream of energy, which is going to move forward. And this is the major message in this reading for you, okay? Just to pick one thing and put your all into it and go with it, and leave those other things on the back burner for now. They can wait until later. All right, so that may be, you know, to do with your work. In your work, you need to focus on one project and let other things take a back seat. Or it could be, you know, that you're doing one thing and you've been putting a lot of energy into your side hustles, and it's just, what I'm hearing is that you've spread yourself too thin. You know, this may be physically in your actual life, or it may be energetically, just with you having a lot of different ideas and not focusing on anything in particular, okay? But I see this changing. I see like you thinking outside the box as well. So if you think, oh, I don't know what this is, or I don't really know what to go with, you're going to have an inspired idea. It's going to come in the next lunar month for you, and you're going to know with complete certainty which direction that you need to take, or what it is that you need to do. So, you know, write down your dreams, write down all your list of ideas, no matter how crazy they are. You know, all the things that have been on your mind, get them down onto paper, and then one of those ideas is really going to stand out for you. I see you getting a plum opportunity, a really amazing opportunity coming in for you in the next 4 to 6 weeks as well. You will be offered a good opportunity which is going to bring you greater financial success. It's going to pave the way for the future for you, okay? So you won't see the financial rewards immediately. You may see them a little bit, but it's going to, you know, over the next year, it's going to really transform your finances. So something's going to come in out of the blue for you, which is really going to, but say yes to it. You might be afraid to, but say yes to that opportunity when it comes in the next 4 to 6 weeks, because it's going to, even if it seems a little bit crazy, because you're going to have this shift in perspective. From, you know, this muddy thinking into this clear thinking, and when this opportunity comes, it's going to be really amazing for you, okay? So we have this card, My Fearless Freedom Lights Up the World, and this card, Cheetah. So I see you overcoming these stagnant energies, these muddy energies, this confused thinking, and really getting into this powerful energy of the cheetah that we have here. It's just amazing what I'm seeing. So, you know, you have got what it takes to outrun the competition, whether you are applying for jobs, whether you're starting your own business, you know, whether you've got your own business, you have exactly what it takes. So do not doubt yourself. Spirit is really saying, don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself 100%, because you have what it takes to go miles and miles ahead of the competition. All right, there is plenty of room at the top. This is what I'm hearing. There's plenty of room at the top. Okay, and actually what I'm seeing is that there is no competition, okay, because you're in your own lane. You have your own unique set of skills that you can bring to any you know, career situation, and that is where your value is, in your uniqueness. So I see you you know, achieving amazing things over the next sort of 3 months. You know, you'll see some of those things coming in sooner over the next lunar month, but you know, you're really overcoming that stagnation. You're going to see the results of your efforts. So if you've been thinking, you know, I'm not seeing the results, or this isn't worth it, you are going to overcome that. You are going to get over that hump, and you're just going to be flying. This is powerful forward motion, very similar to the Chariot in the tarot. You will be successful in what it is that you're doing. So Spirit is really saying, don't give up, keep going. And if you do that, don't give in to your fears, keep going, keep pushing forward, even if you're not seeing the results right now, because people are going to start getting on board with what it is that you have to share with the world, and they're going to start recognizing your talents and skills and what it is that you are sharing. But you just need to don't get discouraged, just get over this little hump, and then you are going to be making lots of progress, and you're going to see the money start coming in as a result from that. You're going to see that abundance of being fulfilled, of seeing results, of getting recognition, of seeing the prosperity coming in, and then being able to grow that prosperity as you go forward. But it all comes down, again, this is a card of being single focus. See how much red and orange and yellow we have here. This is really powerful energy of passion, of drive, of being enthusiastic, of putting your best foot forward, of putting your all into what it is that you're doing, and you will see results as as a result of your efforts. Okay, success is guaranteed for you here, and but it's all a result of you being single focused, focusing down your energy into what it is that you need to be doing, rather than having these lots of ideas. Just pick one and then go for it. If you've got a job, put your all into it, and you will see results. You will see that financial reward for you, okay? But I see you just being just overcoming these feelings of stagnation, and having lots and lots of energy and passion for what it is that you're doing. This looks like a sunrise here, so it's like we were talking about, it's a new birth, a new fresh energy is coming in to really transform your career situation, and as a result of that, success is guaranteed, and the prosperity, but it's all going to be as a result of your own efforts. You putting your heart into something, putting that love into it, and people are going to be magnetically drawn to you, to your uniqueness, to what it is that you have to share with the world, and you will see the financial rewards this year, okay? This is a result of what it is that you have to share with the world. So your money will come in as a result of you sharing your uniqueness and bringing your unique passion to whatever field you are in, okay? But you're going to be making amazing progress with this. This cheetah is powerful forward motion, okay? You're going to be able to overcome any challenges or difficulties with ease, because we always have problems and challenges come up in life, but you are just going to be able to see through them and keep going. And this is also an energy of just being focused and not getting distracted. You'll become much more aware of when you are being invited to be distracted into getting involved in other people's dramas, or wanting to watch Netflix or something like this. I see you just going, no, that's a distraction, I want to carry on towards my goal. This is a goal-orientated card. So whenever you're called to be distracted, or to get involved in something that you don't need to, or take something onto your plate where you can say no, you're really stepping into that empowered energy. You say yes to everything that is in your highest and greatest good, and no to everything else. Okay, so I hope that's given you some clarity in your situation. I feel that the tables are turning. I feel you being much more passionate about what it is that you're doing and what it is that you're sharing, bringing that positive attitude to everything that you have, whatever it is that you're doing, and then you will just be like streets ahead of the competition, okay? So, Spirit is really ushering that in to you. And success is guaranteed here. There's so much yellow and gold and red. It's just all about the success, okay? So I see you having that beautiful attitude, getting focused in what you want to do, and then the money being the reward, the result for that for you. But you're going to see big changes in the next 28 days, in the next lunar month, and then what I'm sensing from Spirit is that will stretch out over to the next 3 months. So it's really a 3-month transformation that we're looking at for you. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in group number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. It's been my honor to read your cards, as always. It's been a really, really amazing reading with lots of strong energies here. Do check out my collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you have towards love and prosperity. But yes, have an amazing week. I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 2. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what your financial future holds. So we have the beautiful card Transition. We have this lovely card Firefly. We have King of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I am a spirit having a human experience and I'm here to get closer to love. And the card Expectation. Okay, this is really interesting because we've got 2 queens and a king represented in this reading. So what I'm hearing, first of all, is that you are stepping into your own power. Okay, this is a very powerful reading where you're going to recognize what it is that you have to offer the world. With this beautiful firefly here, I do see you raising your vibration around money, prosperity, and being able to dissolve your blocks towards money quite easily. I think you're going to make like a significant shift with that in the next 4 to 6 weeks. You're going to be thinking about things in a different way, and that is going to lead to prosperity for you. I see this as a time of great inspiration. So you're going to be getting lots of ideas, you know, whether you're already in a career and those ideas, you know, they're really going to benefit your company, or whether, you know, you've got your own business or you're hustling, you're just going to be getting lots and lots of inspiration about how you can do things more efficiently, about new things that you can do, about things that you can share, about productivity, loads of inspiration coming in for you, which is going to lead to financial abundance. This is a really beautiful time for creativity, getting new ideas, being creative. So if you're not in a creative profession, then I see you, just doing creative problem solving, really being able to think in a different way to solve problems that which maybe other people haven't been able to, overcome. So, which is really, really beautiful. It's quite light-hearted energy which is coming in for you now. But it's a time of creating things for you, you know, so maybe you've got some skills, you like to create things in your spare time. I definitely see you being able to make some money out of that. You know, perhaps you can put what it is that you have to share online, or open an Etsy shop or something like this. But I just see you being very creative and that resulting in financial prosperity for you. So don't undervalue your skills, because people will pay you for your creativity. This is really indicates brainstorming as well. So again, just keeping an eye on all those amazing ideas that are coming in for you. You know, make a vision board or journal about them, write them all down, make a list, get it all down on paper, because this really indicates writing as well. So, you know, especially when it's combined with this King of Swords energy, this is really a message about communication here. All right, so I feel like, you know, you're very articulate. Like, this is a time for sharing your voice, sharing what it is that you have to say. So I just feel like you've got a message that needs to be shared with the world. So maybe you're considering starting a blog, writing a book, this could be songwriting, something like this, or poetry, but just you've got something in you which you want to share. Maybe you've just been doing it as a hobby, but now is the time to really, level up and share that with the world, because people want to hear what it is that you have to say. So, you know, there is an opportunity here for you to make money out of your own creativity and out of your message that you've got. So this sharing your voice that we're talking about, you know, if you're not really resonating with the sort of creative writing aspect of things, you know, perhaps this can be through a presentation that you're doing at work, or that you would like to share with somebody, or that's part of your career. You're presenting something that's going to go very well. It's going to be very well received. So don't be afraid over the next few weeks to really share your opinion, share your voice, because you will be heard. Okay, get your ideas out there, really share them with other people, start talking about them, start sharing them, because it's really going to help you to go in the right direction. This is where the money lies for you as a result of these amazing inspiration and ideas that you have. I feel like you have so much in you. Maybe you're holding yourself back a little bit, but don't do that. Just, you know, don't let your fears hold you back. Share what it is. Share your vision. Share your uniqueness. Perhaps you don't, really recognize what it is, you know, all the good things that you have got to offer. You know, perhaps you're undervaluing yourself a little bit. So, you know, value that, and that will be valued by other people as well. When you value yourself, those ideas, that inspiration, those you know, your opinions that you have, you know, do speak up, because they are going to be valued by other people, and it will create more value for you in your workplace or in your group. All right, people are really going to start to look up to you. So I sense that you've got some wisdom, you've got some experience which can help other people. So, you know, do consider sharing that in whatever way resonates with you. It may be that you're sharing in the form of some sort of service to others through, you know, sharing that wisdom in the form of a course or a book or a presentation, or maybe, you know, giving advice to people, you know, or some sort of counseling that you can give to people like that. Some sort of consultancy is really highlighted here. So, you know, don't undervalue what it is that you have to offer. You know, you do have unique skills and experience which other people will pay for you to hear about, and that Spirit is really highlighting that for you with this King of Swords energy here. Okay, you're really going to be valued in what it is that you have to say. All right, with this transition and expectation that we have here, this is really, you know, this indicates powerful changes coming in for you now. So, you know, whether you want changes or you're expecting changes, or this is something completely unexpected, expect powerful changes, expect the unexpected. The snake is all about shedding your old skin and, you know, creating, you know, newness, a new identity for yourself. You know, in, you know, with this value that we've been talking about. So I just think you're leaving behind your fears, you're leaving behind your lack mentality, and definitely what I'm hearing is you're leaving behind your limiting beliefs about yourself and about money. So maybe you've got some limiting beliefs that maybe money is for other people, or that money is hard to come by, or you know, making money is difficult, or you have to really work really hard and make yourself ill before you can get a good day's pay. And you're leaving behind those limiting beliefs so that you can step into that power of believing that money flows to you easily, that you are absolutely worth it, and that you are valuable, and you recognize your own value, and you can you know, get a good day's pay for the work that you put in. Okay, so you're leaving behind those limiting beliefs, shedding that old skin, and stepping into something more positive, believing in yourself. Okay, so when we have this Queen of Pentacles combined with the Queen of Wands, this is so powerful right now. You are just in your element. People are going to want to know you. You know, this is a card of manifestation. So whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, whatever opportunity, whatever material thing that you want to bring into your life, now is the time. So get focused on your manifestation. You know, make a vision board, you know, and spend 5 minutes a day with that focused in your mind, through scripting, through journaling, through a manifestation board, through a vision board, as to what it is that you want, because that will create intense focus of energy for you, and you will be able to manifest easily at this time. Okay, your hustle is strong right now. You're very persuasive with people, so, you know, get on your hustle game. Don't be afraid to get out there. You know, you are magnetic to other people. What I see is you connecting people with the solutions to their problems. So you're not selling people stuff that they don't want or that they don't need. What you're doing is connecting you know, people who have problems to their solutions. So, you know, whatever that is, and I see you doing that with ease. I just see you connecting people generally, you know, connecting people to the service or the thing or the solution or the person that they need in their life. You know, and that is going to really raise your vibration. I see, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles energy, a lot of money coming towards you. I see you making really good investments, which are going to pay dividends for you for the future. So, you know, do make sure that you're setting a little bit of money aside to invest in your future. The Queen of Pentacles is really financially independent. She's really, you know, looking towards the future. She knows how to take care of herself. She doesn't let money slip through her fingers. Okay, she's got her money game strong. Okay, so she knows not to be frivolous. You know, she likes the luxurious things in life. So I definitely see a few luxuries coming your way in the next few weeks that perhaps you weren't expecting. A little bit of extra money coming your way so you can buy yourself a treat, to invest in your self-care, to invest in yourself, to buy yourself something that you really need. And that is going to be a beautiful blessing for you from the universe, okay? I see, you know, with these two together, you know, you're being very magnetic and you're having a very good reputation in whatever industry it is that you're involved in, or within your company, or just generally you're really making a name for yourself as, you know, the person to go to, as the person who's reliable, as the person who's got the solutions, as a can-do person that can solve the problems, who can get the job done easily, who can get the job done without making a fuss, who has really positive energy surrounding them, which makes them magnetic, which makes you know, customers are drawn to you. All right, I see new business coming in for you in whatever industry that you're in over the next 4 to 6 weeks. But what I really see is opportunities coming in for you now. If there's been something that you have really always wanted, that promotion, that opportunity to travel, that opportunity to work with a specific person or for a specific company, now is the time, okay? This is really powerful stuff. So be clear about what it is that you want, because you can manifest that with grace and ease. All right, so you are a real mover and a shaker. People are going to be drawn to you. People are going to start hearing about what it is that you're up to, what it is that you're doing. And they're going to want to be a part of that because you're so magnetic. As a result of your own vibration, you're creating it from within you, from within your heart space, and that is radiating out to other people. People can't help but be drawn to you or hear about you. So if you've been doing stuff whereby maybe you're involved in social media, you want to get more followers, you want to get you know, more people involved in what it is that you're doing. I see a big upturn in the next 4 to 6 weeks about people sort of being more involved about what it is that you're sharing. So if you're sharing anything online, I see you getting a lot more followers, getting a lot more engagement as a result of that. You know, perhaps you'll get some inspiration as to how you want to portray that. You know, maybe you're going to be doing a website makeover, or you know, making over your Facebook page, or creating a Facebook group that people can get involved with. Okay, so lots of opportunities here, you know, lots of inspiration that this can go in, but this is all positive energy. I think you can sense that from the reading, and it's going to result in good financial rewards for you. Absolutely no doubt about that. Okay, but it's all a result of you and your personal brand and what it is that you have to share, and you turning up every day with that beautiful positive attitude, with those new ideas, and people wanting to get involved in that. Okay, and then money is just going to rain down on you like liquid gold. Okay, I see this card: I'm a spirit having a human experience, and I am here to get closer to love. So this card is just really saying, you know, if you have that belief, like we were talking about those limiting beliefs earlier, if you have that belief that you can't be spiritual and have money, I feel you really dissolving that block now. You can be spiritual, you can be a good person and attract wealth and prosperity into your life. It isn't an either or. Just because you've got a lot of money doesn't mean that you have to spend it on a lot of frivolous stuff or on material things or be materialistic. If that doesn't resonate with you, you know, you can spend it on creating a solid financial future. You can spend it on you know, creating security for you and your family. If that's what you want, you can spend it on making the lives of those less fortunate than you and creating opportunities for them so that you can pay it forward. There is lots and lots of good to be done with money. So also, you know, remember, maybe take a little tiny bit of that money, that extra prosperity that's coming your way, and you know, pay it forward, and you know, give it to donate to somebody who has made a difference to you in your lives, or who needs that help, you know, somebody who is in need, you know, to help them to move forward with their own goals and dreams. And that is going to that energy will come back to you multiplied by, you know, tenfold, definitely. Okay, remember, you can be spiritual and make money at the same time. So if that is something that you feel within you, if that resonates with you as being like a bit of a tricky subject, or you feel a bit weird about money, about making money, then I feel like you can let that go now. You're really going to get through that block. You're going to be able to break that down and really understand how you can use money as a beautiful creative force in the world, as a positive force for good. Remember, money is just energy. It's just energy. We have imagined money. It's an imaginary thing. So, imagine it how you want to. Just because there's a lot of corruption in money, or other people do certain things with their money, doesn't mean that you have to. You can forge your own path of prosperity in the vision which resonates with you and that you see fit, which is best for you, and that will illuminate the way for other people to have a healthy and beautiful relationship with money as well. Okay, so in conclusion, some unexpected money coming in for some luxuries, definitely you stepping into your power, dissolving those old blocks that you have towards prosperity, and just lots of beautiful opportunities coming in for you here. But definitely some beautiful inspiration coming your way to help you on your journey towards abundance. Okay, that's all that I have for you in this reading today. I hope that it was beneficial for you and has brought you some clarity. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. And if you feel called to, check out my website and everything that's going on there, and my beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help you dissolve any blocks that you have and raise your vibration. People have been writing to me saying what excellent results they've been getting with that, which is so lovely to hear. But have an amazing week. You're always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 3. So I'm going to take a look at the cards and the energies in these cards and see what messages we have from Spirit regarding your financial future. Okay, so let's take a look. So we've got Knight of Pentacles. We've got this card, food eating. Be mindful of the thoughts you are ingesting. We have 10 of Pentacles. We have the card Wolf. We have the beautiful Star card. We have, instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. And we have the card Confirmation. Okay, so looking in these cards, I think it's quite interesting. This is such a beautiful message here that we began with. Be mindful of the thoughts you are ingesting. Okay, so just be very mindful, because remember to be impeccable with your thoughts and your words, okay? Because word is bond. You can literally speak your reality into existence. So, if you're saying, oh, money is hard to come by, or I don't have what it takes to do this job or to get that promotion, then that will become your reality. So this is a message from Spirit. It's a bit of beautiful advice from Spirit for you, just to check yourself. Spend a bit of time checking your thoughts. See what it is that is running through your mind on a loop, that you believe, or what you're saying about things. So a common one is saying, I can't afford it. And then that sort of that kind of shuts the door on any opportunity to be able to afford that thing that you want, the car or the holiday or the, whatever it is, or the lovely dress that you've seen, or the pair of shoes or whatever. I can't afford it. If there's something you see that really lights up your spirit, and you just think, yes, that's going to help me express who I am, or I want to have that experience, then, instead of saying I can't afford it, why not transform that into how can I afford it? Do you see the difference? You see how one is more high vibrational and is more powerful for you. So that's just a message from Spirit, just to be impeccable with your thoughts and your word. Be very careful about what you're saying, because you will manifest it into reality. Okay, I think this is really beautiful as well. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good of all. So, this is a lesson that it's taken me a long time to learn, but it's so beautiful. If you are hung up on things working out a particular way, like I've got to get that job in that place, or, I've got to get that promotion, otherwise I won't be able to afford this or that, or this is the only way, or I've got to get into this this school or do this course or whatever it is, where we get really, really hung up on something. It's a bit of a Four of Pentacles energy. It's a holding on energy. It's an energy of lack. So, you know, the advice really here is just saying be open, because you don't want to stop the flow of your good, all the good things that the universe has to offer you. You don't want to stop that by holding on too tightly, just because logically something makes sense and you think that that's the best thing for you. Doesn't mean that there isn't something even better out there for you. So just go with the flow. Just say, this is my preference, this is my goal, and flow with it, and just let the outcome be decided by the universe. I think a good example is sometimes, you know, when we are madly in love with somebody and then maybe that relationship breaks down and we just think there's nobody else for us, there's going to be nobody else better. And then in a few months or a few years, we meet somebody who is our soulmate, who is so much better. I definitely know this was the truth for me. And that other person pales into insignificance. You think, thank goodness I didn't get what I wanted. You know, because if you got what you wanted, you just know with hindsight, with that perspective, that it wouldn't have brought you the happiness that you have now. So this is just a reminder from Spirit, as you're working towards your goals, your financial goals, towards prosperity, just to go with the flow and be open to the changes that happen, and that will give you, you know, the best opportunities for you. Okay, I think in the next few weeks, you're going to get a strong confirmation from the universe that what you're doing is correct, that you're on the right path. So if you're struggling a little bit, or you're not sure, you know, which direction you're meant to go in or what you're meant to do next, you're feeling a bit stagnant or stuck, you're going to get a message, a sign from the universe. Look out for those signs, because you're always being divinely guided. So just look out for those signs and you will be guided in the right direction as to which, you know, as to what to do next in your career path, you know, or with what it is that you're studying, where you're at in your life. You will be guided what to do next. And this is reflected here in the beautiful star card that you have, a very interesting card to have in a, you know, a financial and prosperity reading. This is a card of abundance. It's a very positive card. So I see abundance coming in for you in the next sort of lunar month. So this is definitely going to be an abundant time for you with this star energy. This is very, very positive. All right. This is really about, you know, being in right alignment, like we were talking about earlier, about being in the flow in order to be successful. So I just see like some serendipitous, excuse me, that's difficult, serendipitous moments for you, whereby just things come together for you quite nicely. So if you've been trying to make something happen and it's not really been happening for you, just know that that's all working itself out now for you. And also just some sort of serendipity. Maybe you're going to bump into somebody where you feel like, you know, where you're just in the right place at the right time, and you meet somebody at a social event or bump into them at a coffee shop or connect with somebody online who's just the perfect person, who can introduce you to the right person, who can give you the right correct lead to help you lead you in the direction that you want to go and to take you to the next level. Okay, to provide some information or the connection or the person or the introduction that you need. That is definitely coming in for you. I can sense that, which is brilliant. Okay, this is a reminder that the best things in your life are outside your comfort zone. But so this is a reminder to get outside your comfort zone in order for you to be successful now. But you can do it with grace and with ease. You can recognize that maybe this is a little bit uncomfortable. And as we grow and change, we do experience discomfort. But when you do that, that is when you are going to see the greatest success. That is when you are going to see the rewards for your efforts. Absolutely, no doubt about it. I see you growing and expanding with grace and ease into your goals, into what it is that you want to achieve in your career, and what it is that you want to share with the world. Now, I also sense that you're going to be doing very nourishing work as well. You know, this is really a card of nourishing. Perhaps you're looking into being a healer of some description, maybe an alternative healer like an acupuncturist or Reiki, or you're healing people through nursing or being a midwife or listening to people like with counseling, something like this, something where you bring people some solace, some counseling. This is definitely, you know, there's just something, or just something that feels very nourishing to you. It can be very creative. You can just get a good sense of satisfaction out of what you're doing, satisfaction out of a job well done. Do you know what I mean? So whatever it is, you're just going out in the world and providing something for people which makes them feel better. I mean, you can be cutting people's hair, and that makes somebody feel better. They feel fresh and new, and it gives them a makeover and just a spring in their steps. There's lots of ways that you can share your gift, where you can heal people, where you can help people, where you can lift people up, where you can support them and help them to feel better. Or just, maybe just by solving a problem. If somebody's got a problem in their life, maybe their boiler's broken down or something, and you have the skills to fix it, then you are helping people, you're making their life better. So that's just one example. So take it how it resonates. But this is just, I just sense that, you have that ability to heal or to problem solve. But this is also indicating just you doing work that is very nourishing for you, that really makes you feel good. You get home at the end of the day and you feel satisfied about what it is that you've done for other people. You'll how you have contributed to society, which I think is really beautiful. This is also a card of faith, of believing in yourself. Okay, so don't let your fears hold you back. Believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, and things will work out for you. That success will come in for you. The money will flow as a result of that, because if you don't believe in you, then no one else will believe in you. It starts with you. It starts in your heart space of you loving you and believing in yourself first. Okay. Also, Spirit is saying you're always divinely guided and supported by Spirit. Like we were talking about earlier, that you're going to be getting confirmation, and that there's going to be synchronicities and serendipitous moments for you. It's because Spirit is really guiding you on your path through your career, or through ever it is that you are learning, and the steps that you are taking towards your goals. Okay, so be very clear about what it is that you want in this life, where it is that you're going, and then that energy can be directly focused into what it is that you're doing. And when you're very sure about that, when it comes from an authentic space, then the whole universe will gather together to support you in being successful. Okay, so let's talk about these cards. This is, money really strongly indicated here for you. 10 of Pentacles and Knight of Pentacles. So money is coming in for you. Abundance is coming your way. I see you being very successful here. This is a beautiful reading of success here in every respect. It's no good having money if you don't feel good about what you're doing. So it's so lovely that we have the Star card here bringing that balance for you. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is really, it's about making progress a step at a time. So it's not about money just pouring in or magic money coming in. It's about you working towards your goals and building on that. So perhaps you're investing, perhaps you've got a pension, perhaps you're saving, and you've got that compound interest where you're saving money and earning interest on the interest that you're saving. So this is all about, when I see these two together, the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, about your long-term plans for money. So if you're a little bit fly by the seat of your pants with your money, if you don't know where it is that your money's going, then this is just a message from Spirit just to say, perhaps you want to take a look at that, get an app, track where your money's going, be a bit more serious about your money, maybe look into some ways that you can raise some money by selling some things around the house. Something like this is definitely indicated, but it's all about planning for the long term now, because you will have a comfortable future. Things are going to get easier and easier for you. Over the next year, your life is really going to turn around financially. You're really going to be able to see the fruits of your labor. But what I see with this is you creating security for you and your family. And maybe there's somebody in your life who you really love who needs a bit more financial support. Maybe a parent or a sibling who's a little bit down on their luck. And you are going to be able to have enough so that you are able to help out somebody else as well. I just sense that you are going to have everything that you need and desire, that there's always going to be plenty of money for everything that you need and desire. That is actually a really beautiful affirmation as well. I have everything that I need, all the money I need for everything that I need and I desire. Okay, so I see you, wanting to be able to provide and, wanting that security. So rather than just buying frivolous things or buying a flashy car, these are all lovely things to have in life. But I see your main focus and the direction you're going and the direction that Spirit is encouraging you to go in is to look at the long term and to plan for your financial security and to take it a step at a time, because then you won't ever have to worry ever again. Okay, so I see you creating wealth that lasts a lifetime, and you're going to be getting like inspiration and downloads which are going to help you with that over the next lunar month. So I see your long-term goals really coming into strong focus for you, and you will be successful. This 10 of Pentacles is a very well-rounded card of success. You will be successful, you will get the money that you need and that you deserve for the efforts that you're putting into this life. I see you having the Midas touch, being able to be very good with your finances, learning about money, learning about how money works in this world, and then knowing how to generate it, how to create more of it. But the universe is really highlighting that for you. Money is coming in for you, and you're going to get all the inspiration and the information that you need to become financially successful or to improve on the financial success that you are already working towards. But this is definitely a sign that you're on the right track right now. And if you feel like you're not quite on the right track, then that is going to be revealed to you within the next month. Okay, so I hope that feels good. That feels really, really good to me. Very positive with these Pentacles energies and this Star card together. It's so nourishing and well-rounded. It's about making money in a way which feels good to you, which benefits more than just you. It has this sort of ripple effect where it ripples out and has benefits many people in your family, people in your community, or just through helping people out. So I hope that makes sense for you. We have this beautiful card, Wolf, as well, this animal spirit card for you. This is all about your tribe. Perhaps you're thinking of going into business with somebody in your soul tribe or in your family tribe. Perhaps you're taking on a family business, getting involved in a family business. This is very well highlighted here as a way for you to find success. Okay, so maybe you're collaborating with somebody in your family or somebody in your soul tribe, something like this, or it may be that you're just connecting with somebody, that you've got somebody in your family who can help you out, who can maybe design a website for you or do your accounts or something like that. So reach out to other people in your soul tribe and in your family to really help you to move forward with your goals. Or maybe it's that somebody in that circle of people can connect you with the person that it is that you need to know. But again, this is all really about loyalty and about, when it's combined with these, the Knight of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, about, you're wanting to create that stable future for your family. This wolf energy is really about talking about making money, not just for you as an individual, but for your family as well, so that you are all supported. This is really about being a team player as well. So make sure that you're networking, you're getting out there, you're making yourself seen, you're making yourself indispensable, and that you're helping other people. Again, this is a card of offering your services to other people, to helping other people, to be in a support network and building a community around you. It's very powerful, very beautiful as well. So really a card of loyalty, of being able to share what it is that you have to offer with the world, with those around you, and empowering other people really with your skills and experience and whatever it is that you have to share. Okay, so with this reading, there's just this beautiful advice here to keep your thoughts and your words really positive. speak your reality into existence, you know, with your prosperity and abundance affirmations. And then be sure, just know that you're planning for your financial future. That's really going to come into really beautiful clarity for you over the next lunar month. What it is that you need to do. Maybe you need to open a savings account. You know, you're sort of looking for ways to earn more money so that you can save more for the future. But I see you being very successful, and I see you being very comfortable in life generally as a result of what you're doing specifically over the next few weeks, 4 to 6 weeks, and the impact that that has over the next year is going to affect you for the rest of your life in terms of your abundance and your prosperity. But you will be comfortable. So if you've been going through difficult times, or you've not been sure which direction to go in, you will get a confirmation of where to go next. And it's all going to come into this beautiful right alignment with this star energy, so that you know which way you're going, and then you can just keep going in that direction towards success and making mountains and mountains of money. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading. I hope it was beneficial for you. Let me know what's going on with your lives. I love to connect with you down in the comments. So yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know, how that has resonated with you. If you feel called to, please check out my collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you may have. People have been writing to me every day saying what amazing results they've been getting as a result of reprogramming their subconscious minds in this way. It's been very powerful and lovely to hear, lovely to get that feedback as well. But you're always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug. Have an amazing week, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, this is the reading for everybody who picked group number 4. So I'm going to take a look at the energies in these cards and see what messages Spirit has regarding your financial future for you. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. We have 7 of Wands. We have the Chariot. We have Bat. We have Colour. Express your true feelings. We have this beautiful card, my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And we have this lovely card, opportunity, as well. Okay, so it's interesting here for those of you in group number 4. I just feel like something has been a little bit of a nightmare for you. You know, maybe you've had an unexpected bill recently. You know, we're looking at the recent past now that you weren't expecting, or you had to come up with some money that you weren't expecting to. Maybe that, you know, you've been just struggling to make ends meet, things have been a little bit difficult, maybe you've had to take a pay cut, maybe your bills have gone up, but some sort of financial struggle, financial difficulty, or just a lot of stress at work for some of you. I'm just sensing, you know, maybe there's been quite a lot of stress at work, a busy period, or just some sort of difficulty in your working environment that has caused you to be very anxious, you know, that you've been very worried. But because this card is in the reverse, I see over the next 4 to 6 weeks you're coming out of that energy now, of that difficult time. So Spirit is saying, I'm hearing the worst is over, things are going to move forward now with grace and ease, and things are going to get easier for you. Okay, so I just wonder also with the 7 of Wands energy, it's quite interesting, you know, again, this indicates stress. So I don't know whether you've been going through a financially stressful time or just a stressful time in your workplace. Okay, so this really, you know, this 7 of Wands in energy indicates, you know, that maybe other people have been trying to be involved in your life with their opinions. Maybe people have been backstabbing you or talking about you behind your back, or, you know, you've been trying your best to, you know, go for your goals, to live your authentic truth, and create a good life for yourself. And there are people there who are trying to undermine you. If this is, you know, something that resonates with you, then it's something that you already know about. Okay, so, you know, if people have got something to say about what you're doing, just remember that Their opinion isn't any of your business, okay? If they want to say nasty things about you, if they want to cast shade on you, if they want to try and, if they want to be passive aggressive, if they want to try and drag you down for what it is, I'm just feeling like people have got something to say about what it is that you're doing. Maybe it's a project that you're working on in the workplace, how you approach things, or what it is that you want to do with your life, a particular thing that you want to learn, a course that you're doing, the direction that you want your career to go in. Maybe your family have got an opinion about what it is that you're doing. Maybe they want you to follow something more, one particular path, and you want to do something else which is more in alignment with your truth, and you're getting people are getting in your face with their opinions. Okay, so but remember, you do not need to let that in. It is absolutely your choice. If you're getting any negativity in any way from your family or the people that you work with, you can choose not to let that in. I know it's easier said than done, but you can just say, that is not mine. Don't let their lower vibrational energy taint you and what it is that you are working towards, okay? So the advice from Spirit is stay in your own lane. Keep focused going in that direction, the direction of success. Set your boundaries with people. If you've got negative people with you who are threatened by what it is that you're doing, who can see your potential, who can see how successful you are, or how successful you're going to be, it's only because they're worried. It's only because they are, you make them feel threatened by what it is that you're doing. And you're trailblazing, and the direction that you're going in. Even if you just think, honestly, there's nothing to be jealous of here, or I don't know why you're getting threatened. Maybe you've just triggered something in somebody else because they know that they need to really pull their socks up and get on and work harder and work towards their goals, but they don't have the passion that you have, they don't have the skills that you have, they don't have the drive that you have. Maybe they don't want to work as hard as you do, okay? But that's up to them. So set your boundaries with these people. Say no to them, cut them out of your life, limit them in your life, turn away from any negativity that they have, that they want to share with you, because they're just trying to pull you back down. You are headed towards success, no doubt about it. So this is a really strong message from Spirit saying, don't let, haters are going to hate. That's their low vibrational energy. If that's the energy that they want to put out into the world, it's only going to come back and bite them in the bum, and they won't get what they want. So focus on what it is that you want, and in that way you will be successful, absolutely, no doubt about it, which I think is really good. Here for you, and what I'm seeing here now, looking at this, is just like out of this darkness, this stress, this difficulty that you've been experiencing, is this beautiful bat energy. This is like really, it's a little bit of a combination of like death, or the tower in the tarot. It's just really letting go of what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay, so maybe you've got to let go of something from the past. Maybe your way in the past has always been to engage with people who've been trying to drag you down, and now you're choosing to respond and not react. You're choosing to turn away from that so that you can turn your direction back in the direction of the light as to what it is that you want to do, where it is that you are going to, back in the direction of your goals. Okay, so I see you sort of growing and learning a lot in your career development at the moment. So perhaps you're learning something new. Perhaps it's been quite challenging because, it's been quite tough in your workplace at the moment. You're learning a lot of new skills, or you've taken on a project where you've had to develop a lot of new skills. And maybe that for some of you it resonates that you are going back to school. You're learning, doing night school, or you're learning something from home where you're doing a course, you're leveling up, you're taking on new information, something like this, which is going to, really pay dividends for you in the future. It's going to give you more knowledge, more skills, more wisdom, and that's going to make you, give you a lot more opportunities here for you, okay? So I see you adjusting to new circumstances as well. So I don't know whether some of you are starting a new job, or starting a new course, or, planning on moving jobs, but this is definitely a change. It's definitely indicated, and there will be a few little growing pains with that, but ultimately you will fly as a result of making that change. So if you've been thinking of going to a new company, or moving to a new city to look for work, or to get work, or to work for that company, you will find success outside your comfort zone. It will be a little bit you know, a little bit challenging to begin with. Everything's going to feel really, really new for you. That can be a little bit stressful in itself, but eventually you are going to settle down and you are going to be flying. So yeah, this is really, there's going to be a period of adjustment, but then you are going to be in, you know, really shining. This is what I'm seeing here for you, which I think is really beautiful. And then you're going towards out of the darkness, you know, into this beautiful card of opportunity. So I see, you know, lots of opportunities coming in for you here. So we've had all this darkness in these cards that we were just talking about, and this is a beautiful kaleidoscope of color. So lots of different opportunities coming in for you over the next few weeks and months. I feel like this is going to be a time of expansion, a time of newness, new opportunities. So maybe you'll have the opportunity to go for a promotion, to work for a new company. Maybe you might get headhunted to be offered another job. Maybe you will have the opportunity to go into business with somebody, or to start out on your own, or the opportunity to start a side hustle, which is going to be really lucrative for you. Okay, you know, maybe the growing pains are that you've got to find the time to do that alongside your other job. But lots of opportunities coming in for you, and you will be successful. This is definitely a card of success coming in for you. And again, this indicates learning as well. You know, maybe you're learning on the job because, you know, you're developing in the role that you've already got. But be open to that learning, because that's going to give you the wisdom and the knowledge which makes you, you know, which takes you up the ladder, which takes you to the next steps, which takes you towards greater prosperity. Okay. So I think that's really exciting. We have this beautiful card color as well. So, you know, this indicates creativity in this. You know, maybe, you know, the nightmare has been for you that you are stuck in a rut. Maybe you've been finding your job a bit repetitive, a bit boring. You're feeling like you're not quite sure whether that's what you want to do in your life. And that could be indicating why we've got this energy of growing pains coming in this reading today for you. So, but again, this is really about, you know, there's lots indicated here, you know, because we've got, you know, it's about colour, and we've had these colours in this opportunity card. So again, this speaks of opportunities. It really speaks of being your authentic self as well, you know, just expressing yourself from an authentic place, because that is what's going to make you original. That's what's going to make you unique. That's what's going to make you magnetic. It's going to make you stand out from the crowd, is what I'm hearing. So, you know, don't be afraid. I've got the image of a butterfly, you know, going into the chrysalis and really unfurling its wings into these beautiful bright colours. So don't be afraid to share what it is that you want to share your opinions, share your ideas, share what it is that you want to create in the world as well. This card colour is really a card of creativity. So it's definitely indicated here that you can make money out of your creativity, perhaps in the job that you've already got in your workplace, or perhaps on the side, or something that you're already doing that you can actually, that you're just doing for fun, but you can actually make money out of it. Spirit is really saying there's something that you're already doing that you can be making money out of, and you haven't recognized that as the opportunity that it is. So don't undervalue yourself here, okay? Recognize that. And I just feel like the next 4 to 6 weeks are going to be a really creative time for you. And it's this creativity that, you know, bringing something new to the world, which people pay a lot of money for, you know, which holds high value. So this is where the money can be found for you, okay? So do express yourself in whatever way resonates with you, okay? So I just sense that for some of you, you know, you're already going to have ideas or something that you've put onto the back burner. Bring that back now, resurrect it, bring it forward, and you know, share that with the world however that resonates with you, okay? So I think that's really beautiful. We have this card, the Chariot, as well. Now this is really powerful. This is a really good omen for you coming into your life in the next few weeks. This is really going to turn around these darker energies for you. So where you've been stagnant and stuck, where things have been difficult, you are going to overcome that and move forward really powerfully. This is yang energy that we're talking about with this abundance card. So sometimes in life it's a time for really you know, receiving, you know, taking a step back to assess things, but now is a time of action, of taking that yang energy, of taking radical action and moving forward, just plowing forward regardless of your fears, regardless of that voice inside you that says, no, I can't do it. You just ignore the voice and you keep going, regardless of the voices of other people and their opinions about what it is that you want to do with your life. Just plow forward, because this is where you will find success. This is a card of abundance, so I see your finances really turning around, more money coming in for you, and the opportunities, like we were talking about, to earn more money as well. So I feel like money is going to start to come towards you much more easily, which I think is really good. I see you achieving your goals as well. So, be clear about what it is that you want, where it is that you're going. This is direction focused energy. So be clear about what it is that you want and where you're going, and move towards that. Okay. So, this is a card of victory. You're going to be victorious over your haters. You're going to be victorious over anybody that said that you can't do it, because I am here to say that you can do it. This card is saying this, just go for it. Let go of people's opinions, let go of your fears, and just go for it. Push forward, push through that resistance. If you're self-sabotaging in any way, if you're holding on to resistance, if you're letting other people get into your ear and affect your own belief in yourself, just push past that now. Use that yang energy which is available to you. This is really a card of courage as well. It takes courage to do new things, to go for that promotion, to put in those extra hours to make you stand out from the crowd, to do something a little bit differently when people say it can't be done and you say, well, yes, it can. Believe in yourself, it can be done. Okay, so you're going to be overcoming challenges with ease over the next few weeks. If things have been feeling really difficult, you're going to, find the solutions to that. And that's going to be really powerful for you. You'll be able to cut through those and just keep plowing forward with your plans. So you're going to be making good progress over the next few weeks, okay? Overcoming stagnation and making good progress, but you must be disciplined in what it is that you're doing. So, don't get distracted, stick, with your goals and stay disciplined, especially over the next 4 to 6 weeks, about what it is that you're doing, because then in that way, that is when you'll start to see the results. That is when things are going to start to really go your way, when they're going to start to feel much better for you. You're going to be this is a card of getting into right alignment for you as well. So if things have just been feeling a little bit off, or like you're trying your best but things aren't really working out for you, then you're just coming more into right alignment, where you just see that ease which is available to you, and things can feel a little bit easier and you make much faster progress for you. So you're going towards your goals, you're clear about what it is that you want, and in doing so you will make financial gains, is what I'm hearing. You'll make really solid financial gains, okay, as a result of that yang energy. I know that you want me to tell you that money is just gonna magically appear out of nowhere, but this is really a card of like putting the work in, being disciplined, and then seeing the results, okay? But also the effort that you put in will be matched financially. You will get the rewards for your efforts at this time, okay? So you're going to be feeling much better. You're going to be feeling like you're winning at life. Some of these problems that you've been having are just really going to sweep away. They're going to cease to be problems anymore. I see travel coming in for you as well with this. You may be traveling with work. Maybe there's the opportunity to travel with work. Maybe there's the opportunity to travel to a new country, or even to a new city, for your to reach your next level, to reach your next goal. So do be open to that, because that is highlighted for you in this reading. Also, it's indicated that you may get a new car. A new car is indicated here. So if you've been needing some new wheels, if you've been needing a new ride, a sweet ride in your life, then this is indicated here as well. If you've been thinking, oh no, it's too expensive, I can't really do it, then Spirit is really saying now is the time to upgrade or to get a new one, because I just think otherwise you're going to experience problems with it. This is only if it resonates with you, if it's been something on your mind, or something that you are aware of already, that you really do need a car, it would make your life easier, or you could do with something a little bit more reliable, then that's when it will resonate with you. So Spirit is really saying that is indicated, and you know, the energies are really lining up to help you out with that. But I do see you being successful here, which I think is really beautiful. We have this card. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. So again, this is talking about overcoming those conflicts of, you know, other people and their opinions about what it is that you should be doing or how you should be doing things, and, you know, overcoming any of your fears that have been holding you back. Okay, and just really choosing, again, choose love. When you come from that loving space, that is a place of trust. And, you know, when you trust in yourself, then you can just, you know, really move forward towards success for you. Okay, so yeah, really positive reading for you this time. Opportunities are going to be coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks. I see you overcoming your problems with ease, a real change coming for you in that respect. And then also just, you know, making really good progress, and you being able to make a lot more money as a result of your effort. So it's really working smarter, not harder. So I definitely feel like this is going to come into more clarity for you as to what that means, where you can work smarter, not harder. So it's not about putting in more hours. You know, maybe you can delegate some stuff. Maybe there's some ways where you can be more efficient. You can get stuff done. Maybe there's some software that can help you out. Maybe there are some things that you can cut from your schedule where they aren't, you know, where you're not getting a lot of results, or where you're not being very efficient and time is being wasted, and then you will, you know, really plow forward. You know, I just see this really fast forward motion for you, and that is going towards prosperity for you. So, you know, this is, you know, card of positivity and abundance for you. So an abundant time, you know, a little bit extra money coming in, but just like as a result of your efforts, your work will be recognized. What it is that you are doing will be recognized, and you will have recompense for that. Okay, so yeah, more money coming in for you, definitely, as a result of, you know, your own efforts, as a result of your own passion and enthusiasm, and your own commitment to your goals and desires. Okay, so yeah, definitely yang energy represented here for you. Okay, this is a really beautiful reading. Lots of positivity here for you, and just a turnaround in your situation if you've been going through a challenging time. Do connect with me down in the comments. I love to hear what is going on with you in your lives. And if you feel called to and it resonates, do check out my collection of beautiful guided meditations and affirmations for attracting prosperity into your life, and also overcoming any blocks that you have towards love and abundance. People have been saying that they've been getting amazing results with this, and within days as well. So it's so lovely to get that positive feedback from people. So thank you to everyone who has written to me, you know, letting me know how their lives have changed. So it's really, really lovely to hear from you. Okay, but have an amazing week. You're always in my thoughts. I'm sending you all a big hug, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care now. Bye bye.